Circuit, Abu Dhabi, the scene of many motor racing season finales where the championship comes down to the wire. After 3 consecutive wins in the 2024-2025 Asian Le Mans Series, can APR continue their success here and go on to win their 5th championship and an entry for the 24 Hours of Le Mans? The weekend before, APR brought together world-class car preparation, a high-functioning crew, and smart strategy to win both 4-hour races in Dubai, one for the number 20 car and the other for the number 25 car. And although they come into the final 2 races leading the championship, there is still everything to play for and nothing can be taken for granted. A little over 1 hour south, the team reconvenes in the Yas Marina paddock. Even with the championship lead and a strong record in the Asian Le Mans Series, the crew meticulously strips down, cleans, repairs, and rebuilds each car. With bronze drivers doing the qualifying, Michael Jensen performed very well to secure 4th on the grid in the 25 car, while Crichton Landudis showed great form, placing the 20 car in P8. This put both cars crucially ahead of championship rivals RD, although a lot can happen in a 4-hour race. There is a mix of calmness, determination and anticipation in the garage. 3 wins out of 4 races is already a fantastic outcome. Will the odds remain in APR's favour, or will fate turn against them? Race 5 in the Asian Le Mans Series, the first of 2 4-hour races at Yas Marina, started at 3 p.m. and straight away there was trouble, the race getting red flagged on the first lap, with a lengthy wait for barrier repairs.
We all need to just calm down a bit because everybody's sat at home watching this on telly and there's only so many cups of tea you can have, waiting for it all to come back again. But it's looking like it's going to be a fantastic race. You know, there's 3 championships going on here within this race and it's been some really good racing so far this year.
With the barrier repairs complete, the race restarted and drivers quickly re-established their rhythm. While the number 25 APR car being driven by Michael Jensen battled with the number 24 Nielsen racing machine for 4th place, the number 20 was lined up with the number 30 RD machine until the restart, at which point Fred Pordad needed to pit and dropped to the back of the field. With Valerio Renisella taking over from a charging Jensen in the 25 car, we saw consistent and impressive progress with some well-executed overtakes on the 91 Pure Racing LMP2 and the number 11 Proton. As the sun set, Valerio had put the car into podium contention. In the final stint for the 25 car, Malte Jakobsen had one thing in mind: a win. But the 22 Proton was not going to make it easy, and it wasn't until the Proton was penalised with a drive-through penalty that Malte saw a clear path to the top step.
Opportunity, I think within 3 laps he's got this one on 1 more should he choose to do it. But we've been told by the team the optimal time to do it, he is indeed coming in right now. So 29 seconds was the gap in the last timing beam.
See what it comes out at here. Yeah. Run all the way through. It's a long pit lane here.
It's a very long pit lane here.
This will be painful.
So Lonco breaks the timing beam at the end of the lap. It won't be 29 seconds. It'll be something like 24, 25 seconds. We wait for Malte Jakobsen to clear that beam. But remember, it's about pit out as well. Here he comes now. He goes through to complete the lap. He's absolutely going to be in the lead here. Where's Harry King?
He's not far back. He's right there, leaving turn 16 right now. And I think that Malt's going to get through into the lead.
Look to the left.
Oh,
it's going to be really, really close here.
And Malt's taken it. Malt's in the lead. 25 to the lead. 22 now P2. And Harry King's not far back.
But the sister APR car, number 20, having been started strongly by Crichton Landudis and pushed brilliantly by Ollie Caldwell, was now in the hands of Alex Quinn, who snatched the lead from Jakobsen during the car 25 fuel stop. The team strategy was critical, and calculations showed that Quinn could just make the finish without a fuel stop if some serious fuel-saving measures were applied.
To driver's right, fuel hose on, slight delay, but slight delay.
Here's the 22 just coming through 9, and it's got this distance to go to get back to start-finish line and see if he can put that back.
Rolling already.
Malt's already on the move. I don't think that there's going to be enough here for Vlad to catch up with Malt Jakobsen. And, I think the 25's got this.
Alex Quinn, I think, has gone through to the lead. Will do very shortly anyway. So Malt Jakobsen has crossed the timing line, but still that is at the end of pit lane, isn't it? Still going to go through the tunnel. Indeed, Alex Quinn does take the lead at the moment, but will owe us a pit stop.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be... He's going to come out after his stop and do one lap, I think, and that'll be it.
Just 3.5 minutes remain.
As Alex tiptoed around the track, Jakobsen steamed up behind him, and Quinn could not stop the overtake.
You're going to run out of fuel and not make it.
Can't defend.
No, can't defend.
That's the lead gone on the final lap.
Yeah, but I'm concerned whether they've risked it so much that if they don't get to the finish,
they've lost the title. Because if they don't get to the finish, the 20 doesn't finish second.
Yep.
25 takes the championship.
Yep.
That's extraordinary finish again.
Wow.
In a completely different way. We saw one amazing finish, Ollie Gavin, at Sepang in the first race of the season. With the lead changing twice in the last 2 turns. And now, could this, but look at the nerves here.
Oh. Can the 20 make it? Because if the 20 can make it, it keeps the championship alive and going into Sunday. But if it runs out of fuel, it's over. And the 25 takes it. It really is that. So has Alex Quinn been working some magic in that cockpit, trying to save fuel, maybe even producing fuel to get that car around the last couple of corners?
As we're watching this come to a conclusion, Mathieu Vazevière takes 6th place from Alex Malikin. But it's all about the lead of the race. The win in the race is going to go again. A 3rd win this season for the 25 Algarve Pro Racing team. Malte Jakobsen brings it home. It's a cracking win from him. Valerio Incella and Michael Jensen, and he's home in 2nd, and the title battle stays alive.
Nice work, Alex.
At the flag, having started from 4th and 8th, APR celebrated the team's first 1-2 win, with the 25 car needing just one more point to secure a record 5th Asian Le Mans Series championship. And with their win in Dubai and previous podium positions, the 20 car was also now in the title battle. Could APR finish the championship in 1st and 2nd places? It was down to the final race of the season, a follow-up 4 hours of Abu Dhabi.
Drove brilliantly, and these are young lads really learning their craft in P2. There's a fine 2nd place, and they're still in the hunt for the championship. They really are.
And you know what? They can win it on pace. They can win it with drama.
APR had won 4 out of 5 races so far, with the championship leading 25 car on 3 wins, and the 2nd place 20 car on 1 win. 1st and 2nd in the championship going into the final race, with the number 30 RD car being one of 3 other entries still in with a chance to take the title. There was an unspoken tension in the garage. Everyone went about their tasks as if the season had just started. And why was the championship win even more important? Because of the entry to the 24 Hours of Le Mans that came with it. That was the prize that Sam and Stuart Cox had on their radar. As the cars rolled into position on the grid, once again in 4th and 8th positions, there was some nervous joking and laughter. But the serious stuff was just beneath the surface.
5 races done, 1 to go. Welcome to the championship showdown for the Asian Le Mans Series here at the Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi.
Were we going to see a repeat of APR's steady and consistent rise up the field to the front? From lap 1, it was clear that the championship was not going to go easily APR's way. Heading into turn 1, Michael Jensen was tipped into a spin and had to see nearly the whole field go past before he could rejoin. But then, in a deja vu moment, the race was red flagged in the opening laps, allowing Michael to take a breath. And when the race restarted, Michael, now 44th overall, was on a mission, putting in race-leading lap times during the remainder of his drive time. Even with a late stint spin, Jensen handed the car to Valerio Inocella with every chance to attack for a championship-winning finish. In the 20 car, Crichton had done well to avoid the mayhem and maintain a steady 8th place, handing a pristine car to Ollie Caldwell for the second stint. Ollie had the number 30 RD car on his tail, so Ollie was super motivated to keep the RD behind him, and we saw some very well executed overtakes from the very experienced LMP2 and former F2 driver.
Caldwell, Ollie has driven fantastically up the inside. He's looking to send it, and he's kind of done it. Oh, what a move! Fantastic stuff.
You know that advice you gave him earlier in the day?
And just as the team was preparing to put Alex Quinn into the car for the charge to the checkered flag, Ollie reported intermittent issues with the steering wheel, which gradually got worse. The steering wheel controls so much of what the car does over the course of a lap, and any issues with it are going to cause some serious problems. Caldwell boxed the car. Quinn jumped in. But then the crew pushed it back into the garage to investigate, only to find a steering-related electrical problem to be the cause. Alex took the 20 car back on track, but was now 12 laps down and out of title contention, and hopes for a 1-2 had also evaporated. And now the 25 car was battling from 8th place after safety cars and a spin caused by a puncture put Valerio further back in the field. Other teams that could take the championship were ahead of the 25 car as Martin Jakobsen took over. With final pit stops and splashes happening up and down the pit lane, Jakobsen, on paper, led for a number of laps. But as the race entered its closing stages, the overall positions settled. With a 5th place position needed for the 25 car to win the championship, at the checkered flag, it was Jakobsen in 4th place. Job done. A record 5th Asian Le Mans Series title was achieved, and the entry to the 24 Hours of Le Mans was secured. Despite the championship success, the ever-professional APR team was disappointed. They wanted to win. They wanted the 1-2, not just for themselves, but for the drivers, the sponsors, and the crew. It was a troubled final race, and APR's obsession with preparation allowed them to still prevail. APR's on-track activities continue in the IMSA Series in America and the European Le Mans Series starting in Barcelona in April.